What's up, everybody? Uh, Good evening. I know that maybe some folk who everybody just getting out work and getting in the groove of things. Maybe driving home, whatever y'all. Uh, just stop working here a minute to get on. Hopefully, hopefully everybody's having a great day. So nice and warm outside. Well, actually, the breeze kicking in now. So hopefully, hey, what's going on, Lakita? Hopefully everybody's good. Uh, hey, y'all all right over there? Just came on here for a little bit, share some love, man, and good. See what's going on with everybody. Cool. Good. Sounds good. Real good. Just waiting on a few more seconds, and then I'm gonna go and get started. Gotta get back at it. Just took a moment to say hello to everybody. Let me see what's up. Hopefully everybody's doing good. And I want to talk about the state of mind and the way the mind operates. And go figure. Sometimes we deal with the art of depression, and we all know that it's of the devil, and it's one of the devil's devices to keep us from being the person that we are. One of the things I want to say to everybody, that depression is real. It causes suicide thoughts of suicide, and the art of suicide is caused due to the fact of a person having no true identity of themselves. They have addressed the identity of themselves by what people have told them or what's been said about them. And so at certain points, you got to realize you got to be who you are. Do not become controlled by what others think or say about you. You have to find you, the real you inside of you. And what I mean by that is, what do you like about yourself? What do you enjoy in your own life for yourself? What is your style? Everybody don't have the same style, and I keep having this conversation with a few people, and I'm gonna say it here now. If you are a leader, and I'm not talking about I'm not talking about being a senator or being a mayor or even being head over a lot of what you have or what people have allotted you to be or what they have allowed you to be as far as being the leader. A leader has their own rhythmic style. You do not coincide with everybody else. Everybody don't fit into your program. You don't fit into everybody's program. When it comes down to it, your mindset as a leader is different from everybody because number one, they are somewhat looking at the position of now. A leader never looks at a position of now. A leader always looks at the position of the future. A leader don't look at his position of now, but a leader always go to the point of getting a resolution or getting a solution. A leader is one that thinks outside the box, creating new ideas, creating new territories, places for people to go. A leader. And some people have mistaken being a leader as being a sign of depression. Now, let me tell you something. You ain't going to fit into everybody's program. And I said it country like, because I want you to understand straight up, you're not going to fit in everybody's program. You cannot try to fit in and grease the hands of those who made it to the top by doing what they have done, because it's not going to happen that way. It's not going to work. You being a leader, sometimes you got to go through the school of hard knocks. You're going to have to bump your head a couple of times to see where you're going. And people have to be able, if they are really real and for you, people are going to have to be able to understand you as a person. Not for what they want from you, not for what they can get out of you, but they got to understand the genuine, real you. And here it is. This is not a selling point for anybody. This is just raw reality. A lot of times, the things that people have done to make it to where they are would not be the way that you would make it. There are some things you're going to learn from people to help you elevate your game to a level where it's bigger than the norm. All right, and I'm going to use this illustration as a great illustration because it is. We're all coming with the sport of basketball. You know, when you had different players who played in their era of time, they succeeded their era of time by what they are about. They succeeded their era of time by the gift of knowing how to play the game. We talk a lot about ball players who are in this sport of the NBA. But believe it or not, do you not know that even while Michael Jordan has retired, they are still talking about Michael Jordan? Right. He came to play, to succeeded 6 championships. 6 NBA championships. Until somebody beat him in that feat, you ain't the man. But what he did to gain those championships, he scuffled, he scraped, he got hit, he got knocked down. As a leader, he got right back up and started doing what he needed to do to make himself and his teammates to be better at what they were. And guess what? He used his teammates. He used his teammates. Every teammate was built different. They were built differently. They were not the same people. They had each a position to play. They had a position to go from. They had a position they had to switch to. So that means they had to operate in the position of where they were to get the means of winning a championship. Now, what does that says about a leader? A leader can take hold with different mentalities. A leader can take hold and be patient with everybody. A leader can take hold and digress from a situation to come back to a situation, to work out a situation, so that everything around the situation that's wrong can be made right. Why? Because the leader has to be in that place of a think pattern mind. And you got to think. If you don't think, then you're not going to be effective. If you don't think, you're not going to be able to operate. Here's the other thing about a leader. He does not have all the ideas. Hear me. Each leader has to learn from somewhere. Somebody has to teach that leader. In order for a genius to become a genius, he has to study under a person who has come before him, who have transcended time before him. And here's the thing about that. When that leader retires or when that leader leaves off the scene, then you have the leader that was under him to become his successor. He's become his successor because he gone through the time of training, went through what it took to get everything going, and now he's able to take the reins and run with it. He can build better with it. Build better with it. So think about it. The order of the person a lot of times is due to the fact that you are a leader. Put it this way. God ordained leaders. He never ordained followers. Never ordained followers. Even for those who are in school, children in school, understand this, that even in the school, you're still a leader. You're not made to be a follower. Everybody do drugs. So what? Do you think you should do drugs? No, because that's not your style. That's not you. You find who you are. Love who you are. Love who you are. You can't be with everybody. Everybody can't be your friend. I don't have a lot of friends at all. I maybe got a few that I can count on my hand. That's all I need. I have associates. That's just what they are, associates. I have people who are close to me. They're close to me because they're near to my heart. But at the same time, I cannot think when any of those people's mind. I got to use my own mind. I have to be comfortable with me. You who are going through depression, you're not comfortable with yourself. You got to become comfortable with yourself. Become comfortable. Listen at me. Find your style. Find out what you like, not what everybody else like. Find the you inside of you. What do you love about you? Because if you can't love nothing about you, I don't know what to love. Yeah, I don't know what to love. Now, until you find that, it's always good to venture out and look around. Don't stay shut up in the room. Get outside, breathe some air in, take in some air, clear your mind, clear your thoughts. Give yourself room to let the nature of God take its course inside of you. God created air for us to breathe. Get out and breathe it. He made roses. Get out and smell the roses. Get out and smell the roses. Stop trying to be in the place of a pity party. You ain't got time. Life is too short. Too short. So, and by all means, don't hang on to excess baggage. If everything gonna weigh you down, release it, let it go. Hey, what's going on, Sister Willie? We got to learn how to release it and let it go. Release it and let it go. You don't need that in your life. Not for real. No, you don't need that in your life. And besides, everything ain't meant to stay here. You got a season for everything. There's a season for everything. And if it's not being a plus factor to you, let it go. But I'm in love. I love him. No, hold on now. Wait a minute. You in love with it or him or her. Let's just get this straight. If it can't love you back and don't, let it go. It's going to hurt you. It's going to kill your heart. And sometimes even at your best, when you've given your all and it still don't amount to nothing for you, you got to do the next best thing. Let it go. But again, you're not going through things just to be going through it. You're going through it because you're a leader of time. You're a leader. And everything that's been made to hurt you is really made to build you. You actually have more of a testimony as to how you have succeeded because you've come out of where you were. You've been through the hurt. You've been through the pain. You've been through the suffering. You've been through the shame. But through it all, you're still walking tall. You're still walking tall. So don't digress because others have really pressed you down. Don't get upset because people have offended you greatly. Their offensive words towards you is actually there to build you. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Everything about you shines through. Let the stuff everybody got to say go. They can't stop you no how. Question, did it stop your breathing this morning? No, you're still here. God gave you another chance to breathe. Gave you another chance to breathe. A family situation come up where people are being missed, out of pocket. Don't know. First of all, they missing because that's what they want to do. They want to miss. You don't worry about missing. Just stay on the course. Keep moving. Keep moving. Every situation always comes full circle. Every situation always comes full circle. At certain points, you'll be able to see stuff in your hand. Listen, man told me one time, he said, your hand, you got to let stuff fall in your hand. Because it said you can do two things with it. Either you can ball it up and crush it, or free it and let it go. So which hand are you working with? The one that crushes or the one that frees it? That's your dilemma. That's where you are. And that's where we got to recognize to be at. So we have the opportunity to do some things. Let's do it. Let's get it done. And to everybody who has ever doubted you, you needed that. Tell them to keep doubting. You need that in your life. To everybody that don't think you're going to amount to anything, that's fine. Keep thinking that. To everybody that disagrees with you doing what you're doing because you don't do it like they want you to do it, let them keep disagreeing. At the end of the day, feel comfortable with who you are, your measurement of style, your language of talk, and be free to be who you are. In Jesus' name. Y'all be good. I'll holler back at you.